Why is Brandon Miller in the paint for no reason? You're not coming to help, so stay out with Andrew Wiggins. But here's where the coaching part comes in. Cody Martin, you don't guard above the three-point line. Stay at the top of the key, get your feet set. Wiggins is going to beat Brandon Miller off the dribble here. It's paramount that you're able to stunt and recover and get the dribble picked up, which you'd be easily able to do. This is why Steve Clifford is a human pile of loss. It'd be nice if Cody Martin could just get in a defensive stance with his feet set and then not gamble. You're backpedaling and gambling. If you're Nick Richards and you wanted to get in the gaps, you needed to be there now. Now with your feet set. So I can just stunt at the ball with my feet set and then have a chance to recover. You're going towards the ball on the kick out. This is a warm-up three. Steve Clifford needs to be outlawed from basketball. Cody Martin and Miles Bridges. Easy screen to switch. Why are the Hornets? Steph Curry comes off the screen, you do nothing. That's Steve Clifford. First of all, it'd be nice if the Hornets would guard this down screen. Why can't Miles Bridges and Vasilije Micic switch? So you bungle that. Grant Williams wants to hedge the screen. Then I got to be leveled to Kevon Looney now. You got to cut Steph. Stop. You're not up. You got to cut Steph Curry's dribble off at the point of the screen so that Kevon Looney's just rolling into backside help, but Steph Curry's dribble's cut off. You let Steph Curry turn the corner when you're playing up on the screen. Now you got to stay out there forever, and terrible. Coaching garbage. Bryce McGowan's. I'm attached to Klay Thompson the entire time. He sets a cross screen. I'm attached, jamming Andrew Wiggins coming through the screen. But I'm attached. Look how unattached you are. So now Klay Thompson's going to fly off a down screen, and you have no hope. Steve Clifford is horrendous. You go into a game. You have a game plan. Every time Miles Bridges and Vasilije Micic are involved in the ball screen, it's a switch. And Micic gets underneath the screener. Micic is late to switch right here. You're switching over the top. So now Bryce McGowan's got to worry about Andrew Wiggins being open back door. So now he's leaning towards Wiggins as Klay Thompson's coming off another down screen that you have no chance of guarding. Terrible coaching. Brandon Miller, you first got to be level to Andrew Wiggins right here, and then away from the ball. So you're not level to Andrew Wiggins, and whoops, you're not in a defensive stance. Your feet aren't set. You're going towards the ball on the kick out. You're not level to Wiggins. Can't be easier. Terrible transition defense. It's a turnover. Get back if you're Trey Mann. Leaving your feet to gamble here is just, now it's a 3-on-2. Obviously, you cannot backpedal in transition on Steph Curry. Nick Richards, Cody Martin's late getting back. Nick Richards should be sprinting back, getting his back turned, seeing the ball, so he can be in help right here. In help, you've got your back turned to the ball. Right now, if I sprinted back, I'm in help. And Cody Martin can play up now on Steph Curry, which is kind of important. None of that happens if Steph Curry's wide open. The Hornets being poorly coached. Miles Bridges on his cross, attached to Saric, jamming Steph Curry as he comes through, but I'm attached. You're unattached. Wide open. Seth Curry, the only opportunity you have to keep Dario Saric in front of you and not get sealed is by getting low. You got to get low here and battle for position. You're standing straight up right now. He's got too much size. Easy. It'd be nice if Seth Curry could stop the ball at some point. So sprint back, don't backpedal. Get in a defensive stance with your feet set on the toes of your feet, ready to guard. Like you're just backpedaling here. Okay, now we have another problem. Miles Bridges again, not seeing the ball. Seth Curry's got to stop the ball at some point. It'd be nice if it was outside the three-point line. So I can get up, I have help right there. Force him into help. But Miles Bridges isn't paying attention to the ball, and Seth Curry's just backpedaling the whole way. You're not stopping the ball until Kuminga's in the paint. Steve Clifford being allowed in the NBA is an embarrassment to the NBA. Again, Trey Mann, get attached to Podziemski on this down screen, showing I'm attached. Look how of course this happens. I mean, the Hornets are in drop coverage, which is disgusting, but Brandon Miller comes over to help here. Miles Bridges, get out of the paint. There's help on the ball. You're in the paint for no reason. And now Wiggins is wide open. The Hornets being coached by an idiot. someone who cannot be allowed in basketball. Miles Bridges and Cody Martin. Every time they're a part of a screen, it's a switch. When you think and talk about switches in the middle of the play, one person switching, one isn't. Podziemski pump and go. Everything is done wrong here. The Steve Clifford way. Cody Martin, you go under the first, over the second on a stagger screen. The most important part, though, is Brandon Miller. Get attached. Arms extended so Steph Curry can't curl. Terrible transition defense. Golden State has the ball. Seth Curry, don't go towards the ball. Get back. Miles Bridges, why are you standing? Sprint back. Seth Curry's gambling. Miles Bridges is walking. Same thing. Turnover. Miles Bridges, don't go towards the ball. Get back. Seth Curry, could you attempt to sprint back? Miles Bridges gambles again. Seth Curry isn't even trying. Poorly coached dribble. Out of a sideline, out of bounds. One. Veseli Micic, please get your feet set and show your hands. Ready to slide your feet. What you're backpedaling and biting on a pump fake for no reason. Now you have help here with Bryce McGowens, though. Do you know this? Do you work on this? Now it's time to show our hands and force Podziemski into this help. Nope. Got your hands on Podziemski's chest, spin off you, make you look like a fool. This is unbelievable. Look at how long Nick Richards is going to stare at the ball for here. First of all, Trace Jackson-Davis is clearly setting a flare screen that you're not paying attention to. I'd be calling out flare, 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 so Seth Curry knows to get up and over the top. So that doesn't happen. Now you got to guard Klay Thompson curling off this flare screen right here, right? Like, get your back to the baseline. You got to take this cut right here. And you're still staring at the ball. Look at that. That is unreal. There's just no effort. Miles Bridges is literally not even in the frame. Why are you not back? Brandon Miller, Trey Mann. Look at this. How's Miles Bridges go from not being in the frame to Moses Moody doing that? Cody Martin is picking up Steph Curry full court for no reason. Get back and guard. Instead, Cody Martin's going to lean towards the screen and gamble. So now this has to be a switch. Grant Williams has got to get all the way up on the switch. Cody Martin's got to go to Trace Jackson-Davis and be in help. Grant Williams is not coming all the way up on Steph Curry.